Alright, Bang, you said you saw the movie Birth of the Dragon at the movie theater, right?
Yes, sir.
So, how was it? Say you rated from a 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, and then 10 being the best. What would you rate it?
It's a tough question. Tough question because I really didn't have no great anticipation about the movie as far as based on the previews. The fighting scenes was okay. I would say I'll give it like a 5 or 6.
Okay. 5 or 6. What did you like about the movie?
What I did like about the movie, the choreograph, the fighting scenes. The fighting scenes was good. It was good. They could have kept one part of the movie. Oh, no spoilers. Oh, nobody ever seen this movie. If you watch this review, I'm sorry. So I have to say what I say. So the fighting scene, one fighting scene in the movie with Bruce Lee, Mr. Wan, the other guy's name was like I don't even remember his name. He was trying to insult nobody. There was on the top of the second floor from the stairs, and the guy that Bruce Lee was fighting jumped down and challenged Bruce Lee to jump down from that high. So you know, if any one of us do that in real life, we will mess up our knees. It was not real for them to do that. They would have kept that out of the movie. If they kept that out of the movie, I would have given them a 6. But because of that, I've stuck them in a 5. Other than that, the fighting scenes, the only thing I like about the movie. The fighting scene was good. I seen better, but it was good.
Okay, what didn't you like about the movie?
What I did not like about it?
Yeah.
You're actually punching and blocking at the same time. Right.
We all know Bruce Lee was full of ego, arrogant, but it make him seem like he was a douchebag in the movie. Like he was really, really a douchebag, like you really wanted to punch him in the face, like man, this dude is a jerk. And that's what I didn't like. They make Bruce Lee scenes that we already know he was an egomaniac, but they push it to the extreme, to the point I'm actually starting to believe the people that was telling the story, it was from the other side of the people that Bruce Lee fight. You know, most of the movies seen about Bruce Lee is about either he making the movie or his family involved in the movie, telling their side of the story, but we never seen the side of the story from the people that he fight. So I'm thinking the people that he fight, they interviewed that family, and that family is telling the side of the story, what really happened between that main fight. And of course, they're gonna make Bruce Lee look like a douchebag, and that's what I didn't like.
So how do you, from your statement of, how do your statement saying you know, we all know that Bruce Lee was an egomaniac. Like where does that come from?
Like when I say egomaniac in the sense that like all fighters, all great fighters, if you could go from past to future. They're always egomaniac in the sense that they talk like they was the best. They had to be that they was the best because they was the best. So they had super duper bragging rights, and they was feel that nobody could beat them. Like Muhammad Ali, people go on Mr. Orange George Frazier when he do an interview and say I'm gonna beat you and I'm the best at you. I'm gonna do this to you and you can't beat me. And Jimmy Mayweather, he's the great at what he do, but he was. He was an egomaniac in the sense that he talked.
But I'm saying, Muhammad, there's videos of him bragging, being cocky.
Exactly.
Same thing with Mayweather.
Exactly.
But what about Bruce? Where are the videos showing him being anything like this?
In this movie he did.
No, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about real Bruce Lee. I'm not talking about this movie.
Oh.
Like, what interviews and what?
Well, there's none. There's no movies, documentary portraying Bruce Lee as being like that. think about it, it's none, but we all know that he was. He was constantly being challenged.
Okay, and then you come down.
All the time when he's in this movie, as people next watching this movie was there, I was challenging him. And like I said, all great is always very cocky. There was always cocky.
It's like you hit so you circle around.
Alright, so back to my questions. There's videos of Muhammad and Mayweather, showing that. But what about Bruce? Like his movies, he's usually quiet.
Right.
And then his interviews, the only statement that I remember him making was, "Oh, I think I could beat anybody."
Right.
But that wasn't out of, I don't think it was arrogant, it was just confidence. But
so there's a broader line between confidence and being arrogant, right? I think they all, to me, they're close in each other. Because I could be confident and say I'm good at dancing, like when I used to be choreographed when I was in my younger days. I believe nobody could beat me, to the point that I never had to say it. But I would go up to other dance group and showcase my style, and that was confidence and that was being cocky to the say, "Oh, you can't beat me." So I don't think he was very vocal about it, but he know in his mind that nobody could beat him. So that's what I'm saying. But in this movie, they really pushed the envelope, making him look like he was a douchebag, that I'm the man, you can't beat me, so you gotta come and train with me. And, it was stupid. I didn't like that at all. If you're a Bruce Lee fan, like I am, like who you are, Sifu, and what the little bit you know about him, because I saw this more stuff about Bruce Lee that we don't know, you're gonna come up hating the movie because they portrayed him like I said, like he was a jerk.
Yeah. I mean that's not good, because I mean the people are going to watch the movie because of him. So then if it's a movie that's not like giving respect towards him, then it's I feel like it's almost like a movie to promote Wong Jack Man.
I also believe that too. I honestly believe that it's like Wong Jack Man family, like I stated before, telling the story. And then another thing that really aggravated me or pissed me off, to make it seem that the legendary fight between Bruce Lee and Wong Jack Man was due to a relationship between the Caucasian guy and this lady that was basically, she was a slave to the Chinese community. In order for her to free her, Wong Jack Man had to fight Bruce Lee. That's what they told him. Hey, if you want to get this girl, you gotta get this other martial artist to fight Bruce Lee. And if you beat Bruce Lee, then your girl could go free. And that's why they could have kept that out too. Because we all know the reason why Bruce Lee fight is because he wanted the right to teach other people, other races. And the Chinese community did not agree on that, so that's why they opposed the challenge for him to fight. If he win the fight, then he can teach whoever he wants to. But in this movie, they twisted and make it seem, the reason why Bruce Lee going to fight is because this other guy asked the other opponent to fight Bruce Lee. If you win, I can get to keep my girl. And that was crap. That was crap, because we know better. That's what I'm saying. Just like if you're a fan of any movie from cartoons and bring it into the real life, into the big screen, if they don't stick to the plot that we all know and grew up on, we're going to hate it, because we know better. And that's why I think was the big rope about it, because we know better, and that was the reason why they fight. As a matter of fact, they make Bruce Lee issue the challenge. Like he the one issued the challenge for the fight. That's another thing I didn't like. That Bruce Lee went to the guy and said, "Oh, this guy's in town. Oh man, that's the only guy that could mess me up," or blah blah blah, destroy everything that I created up to this point. So guess what? to nip it in the bud because he's gonna come to me sooner or later. I'm gonna just go straight to him and challenge him and get it off the way. That's another thing I didn't like. They make it seem like Bruce Lee was the one started the fight. Like, I want to fight you. When in reality, you know that's not what's in the case. So, like I said, if you don't know no better, if you're living under a rock, or you never know anything about Bruce Lee, or you're young and coming, young generation now, you're gonna love the movie. You're gonna love it because you don't know better. You don't know the history of Bruce Lee. You're gonna love it. But if you're old school and you watch all Bruce Lee movies and you read his books, you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it.
Do you feel like if you after watching the movie, would you still went to watch it to pay for it after watching that?
If I was to go back and watch it again, basically?
You know what I'm saying? After watching it, you've seen it. Do you regret paying to watch it or no?
The only reason I regret paying to watch it because based on the plot they put out there. I could have watched it at home, but I just didn't have my stuff working yet. But I wasn't going to see it because I'm curious. I've seen everything got to do with Bruce Lee, so I'm curious. But I wish I never went in the sense if I knew it was going to be like this. I probably wouldn't go, but I probably still would go because I'm curious. Like I said, at the end, they kind of make it up a little bit. But I just think the person that write the movie, man, the storyline, it sucks. They need to be fired, man. I'm serious. They should have, you know, for respect to the family of Bruce Lee, if they were like, can't Bruce Lee not be so a douchebag, even if you would know something about this fight, it wasn't about Bruce Lee, I'll hit that man, you want to portray something else, okay. But it shouldn't have made Bruce Lee such a douchebag, like he's a bad guy. They make Bruce Lee like he was the bad guy, and the other guy was the good guy. See what I'm trying to say? So I'm honestly 100% sure is that the story is being told from the other side, which is kind of interesting because, like I said, all the movies we know and seen, documentary, Bruce Lee in it, family telling the story, it's always about like Bruce Lee's side of the view, but we never see from the other side of the view. So that's how they're looking at the whole situation of how it went down back in the 60s.
Yeah.
That's what it is, really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like if you have a student here and left here in bad terms, you build a whole empire in YouTube of what you do. And he gonna make a video. Okay, you know what? Let me tell this side of the story about what I think about Freddie Lee. And, you know, and of course it's not gonna be the same thing of what you've been teaching, telling people for so many years. He's gonna tell it from his view. And you're not gonna like it. Your family not gonna like it. Or even better, let's say for example, I telling a story where me and my wife are not in good terms no more. We split up for whatever reason. She decided to make a story about me because she's trying to get back to me. She might tell her side of the story. It might not be a good side. It's not a good story. See what I'm saying?
No, I'm pretty sure this movie is promoting Wong Jack Man. It should have been called The Birth of Wong Jack Man.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
You know?
Pretty much. It should have called that for real.
Yeah.
And like, it's really and truly, they couldn't say nothing bad with Wong Jack Man.
Yeah.
They didn't say nothing bad. He came like he was a saint and he couldn't do nothing wrong. And he was a peacemaker. He didn't want to fight Bruce Lee. You know, he didn't fight Bruce Lee because he figured somebody was in danger and they would put him in a situation. Hey, if you don't fight Bruce Lee, this girl gonna stay here. She's gonna be a slave and blah blah blah. And that's where the white guy came in the picture. The white guy was supposed to be Bruce Lee's students. And by the way, they took out that scene in which, you know that scene in the preview in which the white guy ended up at Bruce Lee's door, and he said, Bruce Lee's come on and say, hey, what are you doing here? Oh, I'm just chilling. The guy said, well, I guess you're gonna be my student. They didn't put that in the movie either. So they kind of trying to water down his part in the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
They did. They watered down his part in the movie, but still, he was more like focused more than anything in the movie.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to build a story like, okay, with him and caught between Bruce Lee and the other teacher. And he like, okay, this guy is cold, man, this guy is very peaceful, I like how he moves. And he was watching him and practicing with him while he was being a Bruce Lee student. Bruce Lee was just telling you to kick ass. I don't have time for that crap. Basically, Bruce Lee saying, you don't have time to look pretty and all that stuff. Just get in there and kick that person's ass. That's the way they portray Bruce Lee as. Like, man, I don't have time for this garbage. You go there, you kick ass. And that's what it was. And the guy was like, okay. Meanwhile, he went to a restaurant. He fell in love with this girl, but she was like a prisoner in the whole restaurant. And he went to, with John, man, can you help me? And the people then say, hey, okay, you want this girl? You gotta make him fight Bruce Lee. And like I said, if you haven't watched this movie, don't blame me for what I'm saying. It's a spoilers alert. If you don't want to see it, do what you gotta do, but I'm gonna tell it like it is. I'm not cutting no corners. So if you haven't seen the movie, just tell you what I think.
Is that it?
No, I got more. As far as the guy that played Bruce Lee.
Oh yeah, what about him?
Now, so we all know, should I say?
And then the next way.
So we all know, my Sifu trained with that family. My Sifu know the guy. The guy is pretty good. He can act. I give him credit for that. He could act. I have nothing negative to say about him. Just the movie itself. About him, he did a good job as far as acting as Bruce Lee. He did some physical thing like you do. What you call it again? That you stand on your head and push up like that?
Yeah.
What do you call that? The handstand push up. He did a handstand push up. I don't know if that was a movie's plot, but he stand up and do the handstand push with the feet up in the air. He sung like Bruce Lee. He did good. Now, I know you mentioned Sifu. There was a scene that you saw in the preview with a lunge shot. He do like this. That actually was not a lunge shot. That wasn't lunge. It was just 2 spoons. Because he was in the restaurant and he grabbed what he could use as a weapon. So that's why he did like that. So I was looking for that because I want to see how you do that for real.
This side of the body.
He did good. He did good. I like him. He did good. They're saying, some people saying that he's in recognition of Bruce Lee, in the sense that the looks. I think he's in the recognition of Bruce Lee in the way he sound. He sound like Bruce Lee.
Oh yeah.
Yes. He sound like Bruce Lee. He got the smurf like Bruce Lee, the smile, the cockiness. You know, he still could work on his upper body. Though definitely don't have the 6-pack like Bruce Lee, but he was close. I don't have nothing negative to say about him. He did a good, decent job. To me, actually, all the Bruce Lee want to be that I seen, he's the closest. He was close. He was close. Yeah, he did a good job.
And I got it at the same time. Okay. And you come from the eye gouge, come to the sternum. Okay. And then here, hit him with that part.
Any final thoughts?
And then,
Like my final thoughts, if they could have kept that, like I said before, that jumping off the 2nd floor out of there, calm down on the button and the cockiness on Bruce Lee. They gotta redo that movie again, in the sense that they should redo it again, and for the fans. I think the fans of Bruce Lee deserve better, because we all know the true fans of Bruce Lee, and we want the Bruce Lee we love and respect and we love. They should redo that movie again. I think they should have consulted the family, so everybody should have a balance. Okay, they should consult the family of Bruce Lee, and they should have consulted the family of the other fighter, and make it even. Not just put it up one guy up here. Oh, this is what really went down. And Bruce Lee down here, because we know that's not the case. And then at the end of the day, they make it seem that, okay, like that fight, supposedly, according to his wife, Bruce Lee's wife, the fight lasted like what, 3 seconds? Hold on, last Sifu?
What?
won the fight according to history. The last 3 seconds, and the guy Bruce Lee beat him in what? How many times?
I think less than 3 minutes.
3 minutes, less than 3 minutes. They went on like they was fighting for 30 minutes, almost 40 minutes, and nobody could win. And they were trying to say that Hip Check Man actually win, and he had Bruce Lee in a chokehold, and he almost could have finished the job there, but he changed his mind. They flipped the story, like, you know, Bruce Lee always have sympathy for his opponents. They made this other guy be the sympathy guy, and Bruce Lee was the bad guy. That's what I didn't like. They should have a balance, like I said, my final statement. Consult the family.
Not just have a balance, but have the truth.
Yeah, it's true for real. It's true, and don't.
This is all fiction.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know better, like I said, and you just coming up and you into martial art, a little kid that don't know better, yo, you gonna think Bruce Lee was just garbage, wasn't, you know, was too cocky.
Is that it?
Yeah, unless you want to add something to it.
No, I'm good. I was stopped there.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.